Samsung, proud sponsor of TechBusters.
Craig Venter is the Chief Executive Officer at Altech. They've launched this most incredible product that it's called the Altech Node. And to tell us more about this and what it's planning to do in the market, we've got Craig Venter with us. Craig, how do you explain the Altech Node to someone you meet in the street?
Yeah, I must say it is a complicated product in the sense that it does so many things. And I think you can see from our ad campaign, it's this little box that does everything. And really, to the layman in the street, it gives you multimedia coverage in terms of being able to watch all the latest blockbuster movies. It gives you all of the TV series, but I'm talking about content that is the latest blockbuster good movies that are on this particular box. At the same time, it enables you, or creates a Wi-Fi hotspot in your house. So if you've got a node in your house, it creates a Wi-Fi hotspot. It enables through that Wi-Fi hotspot to be able to offer you smart home solutions. So you might want to turn your lights on at 6 o'clock at night in your house, all of your lights, and at midnight you might want all of them to go off. You can program that by the click of a button, very simply, not complicated, in order to make your home a smart home. It does that. You can buy airtime for your cell phone through the set-top box. You can buy data for your cell phone through the set-top box. Prepaid electricity, I can go on and on and on. But it really is a product that gives you all of that, including VoIP telephony or low-cost telephony as well.
It's quite an amazing little product because, I mean, the menu and the user interface is quite interesting. I think that the fact that you've managed to get 700 hours of entertainment through this is quite interesting. Now, the technology that it uses, it basically plugs into your existing satellite dish. Right. You've got the 3G connectivity, which is basically used for the data. So you're not actually using any data to download it. All the content is coming from the satellite onto the device, right?
Correct. And I think what your point is very valid, and it's important for people to know. The movies that you actually watch on this box and the TV series are not coming through the internet. They are actually on the box. We've got a 1 terabyte hard disk drive within the box.
Yes.
We update the movie menu via the satellite. So as old movies become older, we then take those 10-20% of older content off the library and we replace it with new content. And that is being done through the satellite. But you will see there's no buffering, there's no bandwidth constraints on this particular device for movies or series, because it's instantaneous at the click of a button, because it's not bandwidth dependent or internet dependent. So the movies are there and they will play immediately. And I think that's the value add that this box has. But then again, you can update the library through the satellite. It will automatically do that on a daily, weekly and monthly basis.
So this costs 3,500 Rand. You pay a subscription fee of 299 Rand a month. Correct. And then when you want to watch a movie, you pay 25 Rand for the latest blockbuster movies, right?
Correct, yeah.
Plus you've got free content as well, I understand. So, people might be thinking, well, I'm paying for it. Why am I charging, extra for the movie? So what's the deal? Do you get extra movies as well?
The deal is that the only charge that applies is, as you said, for the latest, greatest kind of movies, which is $25. There's a layer of movies that then are a little bit older than that, a couple of years older. That is 15 Rand a movie. But then you get over 1,000 titles for free that you can watch all the TV series you want free of charge, which is part of the monthly subscription. You get the ability to get a Wi-Fi hotspot in your home, which is included in that subscription price.
And I see that you've got USB connectivity over here, so you can plug your own content and watch it through this as well, which is very, very cool.
That's great.
Craig, I love this remote. This is the Node. So on the one side, it's got a QWERTY keyboard, and the other side, it's got all the functionality. This has been developed and designed in South Africa. I haven't seen anything like this anywhere else.
It's amazing. It really is good technology. It's the latest, greatest world technology that's just been released. I think a lot of people, if they're like me, get frustrated sometimes with the remote control that's infrared based, where you've got to have line of sight.
Right.
So if something's obstructing the infrared beam, you obviously can't change the channel on your TV, and you've got to stand up and face the TV. This particular remote does not work on infrared. So even if you're not facing the actual unit itself, it still records and it still does. So it's actually great technology. And I think you said it. I think the look and feel of the remote is very innovatively done, and we've spent a lot of time. We spent over a year perfecting the remote and the technology that's involved.
Impressive stuff. Craig, this market is it's a big market, but it's also a small market. I mean, DSTV is the dominant guy in the market. You're competing against DSTV. Is there a big enough pie for this product in the market?
Yeah, I think the important thing from our perspective is we partners with DSTV. We work exceptionally closely with MultiChoice. They're a great company. They've worked with us for many, many years, 15 years. So we don't see this as a competitive product to what DSTV is offering. And DSTV doesn't feel it's a competitive product in terms of what we're launching.
Yes.
We see this as somebody, obviously this is a non-linear broadcasting product.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the sense that we are not broadcasting live sports or live events through this. This is a movies option. It's TV series, it's smart home, it does a whole lot of other fancy things. So we don't actually see it as a competitor to DSTV. I think people in the public might decide, you know what, I want my live sports, I want to watch the Springboks and all the rest. DSTV is great for that. You know what, for movies, TV series, and also to have a smart home, to be able to buy prepaid airtime, prepaid electricity, prepaid data, I would like to use this.
So it's complementary to your home and your entertainment.
Yeah.
Craig Venter, fantastic product. Thank you for joining us on TechBusters. Craig Venter is the Chief Executive Officer of Altech, talking to us about the Altech Node and